Do you love rugs?
The
Why don't you come
kind
with
that
me,
fly?
little girl?
Ooh, someone's practicing a new song.
Why don't you come with me, little girl?
Happy Sunday fun day, everyone. Welcome back to our
Magic
weekly live.
carpet.
We get to hang out with you live if you're joining
Why don't you come with me,
real
little
time
girl?
at 8 p.m. Eastern
On a
Standard
magic
Time.
carpet ride.
We get to read your comments in the live chat. And
Close your eyes, girl.
Jeremy gets to sing a song. A song
Oh, that's
along.
is that the we said ugh to rugs. That
I
is
thought
the
you were-
wrong song. We said ugh to rug.
Yes.
Yes.
Ugh. I don't know anyone that's ever used that term so often.
Well, you know, there are others in Otter Creek that are using new terms now often as well. So
People in the live chat are saying ugh. They ugh to rugs.
everybody, remember, ugh to rugs.
Take mental note of that.
We'd like to say special welcome
Thanks,
and shout out
Wendy.
tonight to Judge Craig DeThomasis. Appreciate you watching. And attorney, counsel for the petitioning party, Joshua Silverman.
Say ugh.
Any other special shout outs tonight?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
okay. Go slow it down here a little bit. We doing a show or are you just reading?
Thanks, Teddy. I'm waiting for you to take it away.
I thought we'd change it up this week. I thought maybe
We go
you
over
would take
this,
it away.
We go over this every Sunday. And it's the same answer.
Well, we moved into a town with no one around.
Oaktastic.
All to get away from the snow. We put in a 2-inch line and everything was fine.
Thanks, James.
Until they tried to steal all my dough. Well, Mary was in town hall, couldn't do math at all, just kept calling the law. Sending emails to Worm, hoping he confirmed that no one would know all the flaws. Well, Clyde, Nat, and John were running their con, trying to get any money they can. Everything
Michelle
around them
Ryan.
dies, and then she fake cries. They'll end up by a river in a van. That's ironic considering some of the text messages we shared this week.
About a 10th
Yeah.
living by the van.
10 living by the river. Well, they're fighting all over town, and now they're taken down.
The same tent that's supposed to be bigger than the camper.
And everybody knows who done it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You're living in a shed with no permit.
We've got someone in the chat that changed their name to Ugh.
Ugh. I bet that's crafty. Ugh.
No, it's not.
It's not? Well, Russ is texting Don. Tell him it's on. Let's give the world a show. Like he did at the last town hall meeting. That wasn't a town hall meeting. Was an illegal conversation by council members. And it has been officially reported to Tallahassee.
And he thanked everyone for coming.
And thank you for coming. And we can't thank you for even having it filmed. How freaking foolish are these people? Well, we always wanted fame. Now they know our names. In the meetings, always vote no. Well, they're all making threats.
Thanks,
Fans are taking bets. Who's gonna be the first in jail? Mary, Russ, or Don, Lynette, or John. Just know it won't be what the Hales.
Thanks, Chris.
We just know it won't be what the Hales.
Thanks, Mary.
As we moved into a town with no one around.
Thanks,
All to
William.
get away from the snow.
Thanks, Mary Dale.
Do you think
Thanks,
Amanda
Dustin.
Michelle Martin is watching tonight too?
She's a weirdo.
Oh man, she ain't even. She's beyond a weirdo. She's
my
Faye
goodness.
Moss. Well, we put in a 2-inch line. Everything was fine until they tried to steal.
Thanks, Connie.
our dough.
Give it up for Jeremy. Thanks, Cherie.
Boy, I like this from that storage unit.
It is a party one.
I gotta tell you, I do like it.
Have you touched any of the buttons and knobs on the side?
That would be for plugging it into an amplifier, which
we did find an amplifier in the same unit.
Well, that'd be great if I could plug it in sometime. That'd be fantastic.
I have all the wires.
You have all the wires?
I do.
Wow.
I do.
Must be how your brain works.
Thanks, Grandma.
What another week in Otter Creek. Boy.
Wow.
Boy. Not only has this been an incredible week in showing receipts. Do you keep your receipts? I upload mine to QuickBooks. What do you do with yours?
The receipts?
What do you do with your receipts?
I usually just toss them.
Whoa.
Because it shows up on my credit card statement.
George. If Otter Creek has taught you one thing, it's where's the receipts?
Okay. New year, new receipts. I guess I got to start keeping them.
That's better. New year, you got to keep the receipts. They're in high demand all over the world.
Thanks, Biscuit Butt. What do you think of that name?
I think somebody's getting that nickname.
Erica.
I think somebody's getting that name. And, it was Manatee.
Welcome, Shannon.
It was Manatee Boy, but maybe now it's going to be Biscuit Butt.
It's catchy.
Quite
catchy.
You can't really go with Manatee. You got to go Boyatee. But Biscuit Butt, that kind of flows, too.
It kind of rolls off the tongue.
With rolls.
Yeah.
I got you there. Definitely was not Crafty Jen.
No, it wasn't, but she feels honored. Thanks, Crafty Jen.
I thought for sure it was Crafty Jen, but I was proven wrong with the receipts. Oh my goodness.
Thanks, Gary.
You know what Crafty Jen just did to me? She debunked me.
Someone from Australia changed their name too to
Oh, we got an Australian.
So now regretting my name change.
Oh man, we've got Uggs all over the world right now. This is getting good. This is getting really good. I see Jackie's in the chat. She said Ugg.
JK says biscuit butt come with butter.
That biscuit butt definitely.
It comes with butter.
It comes with butt. Ugg. Oh.
Thanks, Mary Beth.
That biscuit butt comes with butt. Ugh. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that at all.
What a debunkful week.
So, what has all been debunked so far this week?
A lot. We did a members only live.
That was fun. There was a lot debunked there.
There was a ton of debunk there.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of debunking. There was some
we
debunking
had special
going
guests on, and they got to debunk.
You got to get your debunk on. We were raising the roof, debunking.
Tricky Chi definitely changed her name. She said, "Say no
to rugs and Uggs." Oh my goodness.
Welcome, Renee.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Janice.
boy.
Oh, good evening. Thanks, Janice.
So not only has there been a lot debunked in Otter Creek, but
lots of Uggs.
There has been a lot of people asking why I dyed my hair this week, George.
Really?
Would you like to answer this question?
So let's debunk it right now.
Okay.
Right here, right now. Jeremy has never dyed or colored his hair. Back in the day, way before I met him, he did do gold tips.
I didn't do gold tips. I was in the sun. You don't let me get out in the sun anymore.
Oh.
My hair would bleach naturally.
That was natural?
It was all natural.
Oh, I thought you got paid to do that, or someone did it for you.
What are you talking about?
I thought you got remember back in the day when NSYNC and Backstreet Boys was out and people...
Yeah, that wasn't me in the band 98 Degrees.
Their
that
hair.
Was Nick LaHaye, not Jeremy.
Yes, prayers for Jim. Thank you, Rebecca.
That was Nick LaHaye.
Okay, so...
Not Jeremy
So that
LaHaye.
was chlorine or just natural sun bleaching?
Natural sun. I used to drive speedboat for a living.
Okay.
There are pictures with me with my hair like tips.
Okay, so Jeremy just debunked me on that.
That's because I was in the sun nonstop on a lake driving a speedboat.
So no, he's never colored his hair. He's never dyed his hair.
Ever.
He's never done any type of treatment to his hair.
Do you think
That's
I should
all
get
natural.
you think I should get some Just for Men gray and put it in?
If anything, he's got a ton of grays coming in, and he's never colored it, never dyed it.
Even in the beard, there's gray coming in.
Maybe it was the lighting, because you did turn on the LEDs. We were sitting on the screen and porch, and he turned on the LED lights.
Maybe it's
And-
gel versus...
Yeah, he could be. Are you using a new gel?
No,
a new
it's the
product.
same gel.
Same gel.
But sometimes...
Thank you, Eric.
Sometimes...
Look, Erica from Switzerland said, "Ugh."
Yeah, we got a
People
Switzerland.
from all over the planet. No. Ugh.
Man, Judge DeThomasis could probably get them paperwork with no time flat, except for that Bermuda Triangle called Ohio.
Ugh.
Months and months, you can't get a single piece of paper. Nothing.
Thanks,
Like,
Gary.
you send it into Ohio and it disappears forever.
People from all over the planet are sending us their Uggs. Ugg from Germany.
Man, we got
Alabama.
Uggs literally all over the planet right now.
Can
Uggs
we train
all
the
over
moles to say Ugg?
Yeah, we could probably train the moles to say Ugg. I think they're saying it currently in the chat.
True that.
Yeah.
True
Yeah.
that.
But the star witness in court, hands down, she knows how to say Ugg. Hands down, the star witness in court knows how to say Ugg better than anybody else in the planet. Judge DeThomasis in the planet. She knows how to say Ugg, doesn't she? Star witness.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's back up just a little bit. How many times did we hear in court? We have aired 2 hearings so far. Okay. Now,
Thanks, Francis.
there are
she
those.
said your hair looks thicker. You've been eating Snickers?
No, it only looks thicker when the gel is broken off of it. Like right now, because I put my hands through it.
Yeah.
Now the gel is, but it's still thin. I'm old. I'm 46.
Okay.
I'm 46, and I'm
Debunked.
stressed out. I'm stressed out. You see this gray? You see that?
You think that happens by accident?
That don't happen by accident.
It doesn't.
That wasn't there before I got stalked to Otter Creek.
The chat's just going live right now with all their Uggs from
all over the
planet.
world.
We've got Thailand in the
goodness.
house, Wisconsin, Denmark, Nebula,
Wow.
Ohio.
There are Uggs. I don't know how the Ohio Ugg got out of that Bermuda
from
Triangle.
Texas.
Because Judge DeThomasis can't get anything in Ohio.
One ancient one says we need a Ugg t-shirt in the Hale store. We do, and a debunked.
We need a lot of t-shirts
And a
in the
debunked.
Hale store that we haven't put in yet.
Mississippi.
We always
California,
have that conflicting.
Kentucky.
Like George will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna make these shirts," and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to make money off of Otter Creek, even though there's been so many ridiculous things said, like ain't no clerk, ain't no show.
Yeah.
He is not corrupt, Ugg, and the list goes on. There are no moles, and the list goes on. And I mean, we could be
Thanks,
selling
John.
T-shirts forever based off of Otter Creek. And I've been very, very strong proponent of. We never wanted this drama in our lives.
Correct.
And we film it for accountability. Now, if other people want to make T-shirts and sell them, that's on them. But and I'm not saying at some point we won't make Otter Creek T-shirts, but at this point, I've not been convinced yet to make them because of my feeling that I never wanted to film any of this anyway, and it is only being filmed for accountability. That is the rationale and the purpose behind it because of everything that's happened to us as we've been in Otter Creek. But that doesn't mean there won't be T-shirts in the future. I mean, somehow we got to recoup $61,000 thus far
And that's not
in legal fees.
That's not in Florida. That's in Ohio
and Florida. And when you're going, why does he keep telling us this? Because I want to emphasize and stress what Lynette and
Thanks, Shelley.
Crook are going to be liable for in retribution and sanctions from both Ohio and Florida. And so right now we're at 61,000. I figure when we're done with when it's all said and done, we'll be over $150,000 easy. So that's put a little bit of a standstill on everything else we wanted to do. So remodeling the schoolhouse, there's just no way we're going to be able to go any further on remodeling the schoolhouse this year.
I played the second. Ugh.
But how do you put a price on saving the townspeople, saving a child, and potentially even saving some animals that definitely need saved? There is no doubt about that.
Thanks, Ted.
So, star witness, Lynette. Without a doubt, Lynette, star witness. How many times we've shown hearing number 1? We've shown hearing number 2. We have hearing number 3. We have hearing number 4. Now, how we got it was not the traditional way that we got the others. And we prefer not to share
Thanks,
right
Cindy
now
Lou.
how we did get it, but we have not released it yet. And when we figure the right time to release it is, that's when we will release it. But in hearing number 1, hearing number 2, George, can you recall how many times did Lynette say, he says I have drug addicts coming on my property. I've never had drug addicts on my property.
She has said it at least one time.
Okay, to the judge.
To the judge. And she has at least said one time that she does not have people stay on her property.
Okay, she's also said she hasn't had anybody staying on her property. Thankfully, we got the receipts.
We were able to debunk
this big week. Time. Debunked big time. As a matter of fact, tomorrow you're going to see another
Julie
addict.
That's cute.
That stayed on the property. Another one. And that will bring the total tomorrow to 8.
Thanks, Cam.
And that's not even counting Lynette, who is an addict and who is actually on controlled substances as well. So if we want to add her, the total tomorrow will be 9. But tomorrow's total will be up to 8.
But there's more.
Oh, there's
way
more.
There's more.
Way more. How do you think?
How do we know?
Well, our star witness has posted it all over the internet.
That is correct.
Yes, our star witness, in our case in Florida, has posted it all over the internet. Now,
what's the American saying? Airing out
your dirty laundry.
Yeah.
Well, everything with her is dirty.
I don't know if anyone all over the planet understands that term, but here in the U.S., when you air out the dirty laundry...
George, just keep in mind, leave the dirty laundry alone. She said
Thanks,
she would give the shirt off her back to anybody if she's around a pole and you have $1. So,
is that part of dirty laundry when you offer your shirt off your back?
Do you really think any of that laundry is clean? I mean, you've seen in court and the depositions her refusing to the judge and to the lawyer to show the camper, and then what she does is go, I'm not showing the camper so he can show the world how filthy I live, and then she goes
and we've shown in text
horrific.
that she is
horrific.
So scared because of how disgusting their living conditions are,
and she's scared of losing the child because of it. And
Thank
she
you, little B.
should be, because it is not okay.
Thanks, Harry.
At all. You know, if you're 60 years old, 62 years old, and if you're 59 years old and you want to live like freaking pigs,
Robert.
Wild pigs in Florida, and live in disgusting garbage.
And squalor.
You know what?
Go ahead. We don't care.
That's somebody's own personal decision. But to force a child and to not only halt,
Samantha.
but maybe even regress their development because of it and put them in danger, not okay.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Not okay. I mean, that makes us go, ugh.
I have some loafers, not any boots.
Now, George, you've listened through all of hearing number 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here's one of the things that happened at the tail end of hearing number 4, which you will see, and you'll be able to hear this as well. All of a sudden, as they're trying to reschedule court, my lawyer, and he's been absolutely phenomenal, and he says, Judge, I apologize. We actually have a witness, and this is a expert witness, and I just text her, and she can't show up. She can't be there. Her daughter is giving birth the following day, which I assume is a C-section, and then Silverman on Lynette's side goes, whoa, this is the first time we ever heard of this expert witness coming in. And it's the first time it was ever told. Nobody knew at that point that I'd already spent $5,000 for the nation's #1 forensic handwriting expert. So nobody knew. We hadn't shared it with anybody. The only people that knew were myself, George, Deanna, and our lawyers, our legal team. And at that point, the other lawyer is on his laptop.
Maria.
And then her lawyer goes, we just found out this is a handwriting expert. And Lynette, you want to tell him what Lynette says on the microphone to him?
Well, the same thing she's always been saying. The same thing she has said in hearing 1, Same thing she has said in hearing 2. That is not my handwriting.
So it's amazing that they have a right to discovery, and that's part of the legal process, the right to discovery. And that means that everything that we're going to share as evidence and witnesses, that they have a right to know that beforehand. So they can actually pre-plan cross-examination. They can pre-plan a rebuttal. And the funny thing is her lawyer does not want to depot or give a deposition to the handwriting expert. Why? Because the handwriting expert has already done the full analysis, and the handwriting expert did the full analysis based off of the signs that were all over town that said horrific things about me. So there's a big difference when I tell you truth about Lynette and I tell you truth about Crook, and I'm telling you what they've done in their life, and I'm telling you what they do. That's truth. And there's a huge difference when you say something such as Jeremy Hale's he rapped. Okay, we're going to say rap my daughter. That's a huge difference. Now, it's funny, a sign goes up that says that, and yet no sheriff was ever called. The law wasn't called. No documentation whatsoever, but a sign goes up in Otter Creek. It says that. That 100% matches her handwriting. Remember, she wanted this in court. She begged. She ran to the courthouse. And then every single time with her false, ridiculous allegations and false motions, Jeremy broke the injunction. Jeremy broke the injunction.
Motions.
Very, very frivolous, which she can be held liable in court for all these frivolous motions as well. And what's happened so far? Nothing. There's even a fat fool out there saying that I went to jail on January 4th. Nope. Debunked. Nothing.
Do they have your mugshot
Except,
as a receipt?
No, there's no mugshot receipts. I apologize. But if there is, I promise I will smile big and we'll throw that up on t-shirts. Okay.
Will you be like, ugh, in the picture?
Okay. And so every time she ran to the court, so funny, she gave the handwriting expert another sample. And then she ran again and then gave the handwriting expert another example. And then she ran to the court again until we had the full report on everything she wrote. Now, there are some major words in there that were written. Number 1, Jeremy. Number 2, Hales. Number 3, Levy. Number 4, County.
Susan.
All of these words were in her frivolous motions and on the signs. So ridiculously busted. And we are going after everything. The defamation lawsuit has already been filed in Levy County. Okay. Now, they haven't been served yet, but the defamation lawsuit has been filed. And that will continue to move forward as well. So she, per the usual, everything she does, everything he does, blows up in their faces. For example,
it does backfire a little bit.
They get involved with somebody who claims to be some kind of free press. I'm a journalist, which is a joke, the biggest joke in the world. This individual has just this week incriminated them even further because another video was given to another person that doesn't live in Otter Creek, and that person uploads that video, and guess what it is? Third-party communication to what the Hales, and guess whose hands it is in right now? The state attorney. Not only that, that person breaking the law on two-party consent in the state of Florida is in the hands of the state attorney. Here's the funny part. That person's dad is getting out of jail for kidnapping and murder this year, and he's probably going in and taking his dad's spot. It's going to be an incredible year.
Tagging you.
Incredible year in Otter Creek. Incredible year in Otter Creek. Okay. All right.
There's got to be something in the water.
You think it's the water?
There has to be.
Huh. Well, you got to admit, it is extremely entertaining to watch these fools.
But it's stressful for us because this is our real life.
Absolutely stressful. Absolutely stressful. I didn't have gray hair before.
I didn't have ulcers before.
Okay, you got your ulcers.
Deanna and I have ulcers.
Even Deanna is stressing out about all of this. Her
really
safety is compromised every day because of it as well, because she's associated with what the Hales, even though she's an independent contractor, which means She has no contract. She has, she works for herself. She works 100% for herself. And then she comes in and works for herself and does projects that I ask her to do. She is her own boss. She always has been. She always will be.
She's her own human resources.
But because she is an independent contractor with her own human resources, and if I sell her number to any of you creeps out there, which I don't doubt somebody over in Elsie is probably begging for it because he wants a mama to date. But, all right, Deanna's vomiting now. She's ugging. She's beyond ugging. She took the ugg a whole nother step forward. Yeah, her safety is compromised as well. And that's one of the biggest things we have to continue to look at is our safety. All of our safety.
Aunt Patty says, I thought I was human resources.
Aunt Patty is now human resources. Yes, Aunt Patty is human resources. So the funny thing is they're going to get the report. The report is, I already paid the money for the report. The report is finalized. I mean, I could even show you the report right now. It doesn't matter whether I show it to you now before it goes into court. It doesn't matter. The conclusion at the end is 100% that Lynette wrote them. And she did. And there's no way of getting out of that. Why wouldn't her attorney want a deposition on the expert witness? Because she'll destroy him. This woman will literally destroy him. I guarantee you when we get in court that there will be no cross-examination. There will be no questions asked whatsoever because this woman will literally destroy Silverman and destroy Lynette
question, darling.
from the stand. From the stand. Okay.
Are you gonna give it to God?
Am I gonna let go and give God?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to watch tomorrow's video to find out if I'm gonna do that. You're gonna have to watch tomorrow. What was Darlene's question?
Oh, she said, "Why is all of Levy County after your butt? You're behind."
Boy, there's one in Cedar Key that wants to eat it.
That's gross.
Hey, that's George. That's standard in today's
She's
world.
on all kinds of rugs.
Oh my goodness, she's been buying rugs and more rugs and more rugs and more rugs.
We did get away from Otter Creek for a little bit Saturday, and we went to the flea market, and there was actually a rug deal on the corner.
There was a rug deal. There was a rug deal going on as well.
Deanna
there was two rug dealers. We were like, holy cow! We were at the flea market. We're like, whoa,
Thanks,
rug dealers!
Marie.
For more rug dealers. It was getting out of control at the flea market.
And they were all different shapes and size rugs, and it just so happened to be on a corner.
It was on
a corner.
Rug dealers on every corner.
We got Manatee Mama. Thank you.
We actually bought some things from that flea market that we're gonna have a chance to. We bought them because we know you guys love them, so. We'll have a chance to share that with you guys tonight in a little bit of an auction.
You bought some stuff for yourself.
I did buy some Garbage Pail Kids Funko Pops, but those aren't up for auction. I bought 5 of them. I did buy them. No, you won't see them in a video. We didn't even video because it's Florida, because it's 2-party consent state. We didn't even try. We didn't even try to video anything. You have to have permission from everybody. And to get permission from everybody in the flea market, even if you've seen others doing it, it's illegal. They can go to jail for it. All it takes is one person to go, I'm pressing charges against them. I did not give them permission. And so we didn't even try, but we did have fun, and we'll share some of those things here tonight, which is going to be fun. So you've got Lynette. Actually, when she said that, who was it that she called a Angela Gleason. She called Angela.
Follower. She was one of the witnesses that wrote a character email.
A character email, even though she's never met her before in her life. Every single one of those character emails.
Out of her witnesses, she actually wrote
none of
two.
them. None of them have ever met Lynette before in their life. None of them. Not a single one of them. Which is funny because there will be people on stand, her children, actually talking about her character because they know her and lived with her for real life. And so
for years and decades and decades.
So, where was I going with that? I know I was going somewhere, and then we got off track. You
mentioned Angela.
So, Angela, she called Angela the this, that, and the other thing.
She called her the R word, and she also called her a mole.
Yeah, she
but
called her a mole.
But I thought there were no moles.
Yeah, all of those things.
Welcome Mag.
Said there were no
Florida.
moles. So Lynette going
But
through
that
this.
person continues to follow.
So Lynette said that Angela Gleason was going to bury her because she was sharing all the private information and messages with everybody else. Now, as you can see, Lynette is the only one burying herself. John Crook is the only one burying himself. Lynette running to the courthouse literally buried her in regards to defamation charges that are going to be coming. Lynette has buried herself in perjury charges that are absolute, like huge. This is a huge deal in court. Huge that are going to be coming. Like, this is a huge, huge thing. And the funny thing is these morons align themselves with morons who further incriminate them. And these other morons that further incriminate them are nowhere near Otter Creek.
They do give bad advice.
So
Horrible
you got
advice.
this moron up in Jersey who is now further incriminated Russ the Sus, and it's all been reported to Tallahassee. It's all been reported to Tallahassee what has happened, and it's all going to be investigated. You got her who is also further incriminated. You've got what did we say it was now? Butter Biscuit Butts? Mm-hmm. What? No, it wasn't Butter Biscuit. What was it?
Biscuit Butts.
Biscuit Butts.
Biscuit Butts.
You got her further incriminating Biscuit Butts, which if he hasn't been contacted by the Levy County Sheriff yet, he will be
third-party contact.
Through third-party contact, and then also breaking filming laws, which wasn't consented to. 3 people he broke the law on because it wasn't consented to, and so he may not have heard from the sheriff yet because all that information goes to the actual state attorney. And we reported everything this weekend, and then our lawyer is actually going after him as well.
JK
and so
says, I can't
he's going to be contacted by Levy County Sheriff. He's also going to be contacted by our lawyer, which I would say, and I think most of you would agree, we have been more than gracious enough, and we're going after him for everything from using our name. Our name is still in things, our images. We're going after everything. Names, trademarks, copyright, images, everything. There is no more grace. There is no more patience. It's done. It's over. We're going after everything. I'm sick and tired of these fools. Literally, we have been so ridiculously patient. Oh, yeah. And then you have a fool in New Jersey who further incriminates all of them. Like, it's insanity. Like, how stupid can you be? Apparently, they're not done showing us. We're going to keep finding out exactly how stupid they are.
Just when you would think that someone topped off the dumbest thing, someone else does something.
They come back
worse.
with more.
Yeah.
They come back with more. You got to love it. I mean, again, it's entertaining. There's no doubt. But George and I keep saying, hey, you just want to go fly back to Ohio for a couple weeks? But not this week, because you know what's coming up this week, George?
Dun, dun, dun.
John Crook's deposition. And I can't wait.
He's going to object to everything like he did in court.
You think so?
Because technically, when you're in a deposition, you're in a court-like setting. You're supposed to treat it as if you're in court.
He's a witness on stand. He can't object. He's not a lawyer.
But he will, though.
Well, I don't doubt that. He's going to go, oh, I object.
You can't tell him what to do.
I object. And he'll definitely be runk and rank. He'll be runk and rank. Hands down.
That's his breakfast every morning.
Yeah. Well, according to Lynette, because we have all the receipts.
Yes.
So he'll be runk, he'll be rank, and it's gonna
little B.
It's gonna be fun.
Welcome, Eli.
So Crook's deposition, absolutely 100% will be videoed. Okay, and I am paying for the full video of that as well. Now, their side did not want to video my deposition, and that was approved for me to be deposed by Silverman as well. We have changed that within the courts. I will be filmed during this deposition. So they're saying, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. And we're going, oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. My deposition will be filmed as well. Would be really fun is if we showed all of Lynette's deposition, then all of Crook's deposition, and then we showed all of my deposition. Like, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Thanks, Darlene.
I think
it is going to be Zoom.
Yes, Crook's will be through Zoom. Mine will be in person at the courthouse, but it will be videoed in person at the courthouse. So they tried to do it in person at the courthouse with no videoing, and we said, nope, that ain't going to work. All of it will be videoed. So mine will be in person at the courthouse, not through Zoom. His will be through Zoom, just like Lynette's was. Which is going to be a ton of fun too. I gotta admit, as stressful as all of this is, I'm looking forward to that. That one's going to be one that I'm looking forward to. That one's going to be fun. You're going to be stressed out.
Oh yeah.
Deanna's going to be stressed out.
We're always stressed out.
But
the entire situation is.
I'm going to be curious to what question Silverman can even ask, knowing that we have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of screenshots and text messages and thousands video, thousands. If he asks any question, all I have to do is go, 1 second, let me pull up your answer. That's it. It really is that simple. But it's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a ton of fun. If he asks anything, I can just pull up his answer and be like, this is your client right here. This is your client. Which I know you're looking forward to Crook's deposition as well, right?
That man disgusts me. I get grossed out. Seeing him, I get grossed out. Hearing his voice, especially after all of the disgusting things he's posted about me.
What about his
This is
teeth?
not going to be fun for me.
What about his teeth? Do you like his teeth?
That's just everything just about him is disgusting.
Who do you think has more teeth? I think this is a question we should ask. Let's ask the fans. Who do you think has more teeth? Crook or Lynette? Crook or Lynette? Who has more teeth? Let us know in the chat.
I've never looked at him that close because he is disgusting.
Well, he wanted to go toe to toe with me, and then he stalked me over to our property, and I had about
in a video, and he even says those words.
He definitely probably has more toes than he does teeth. So he stalks us. And he stalks me to the property as Brett and I are dropping off a trailer on the property. He's trespassing. His tires are on our property. He's trespassing. I've had it. He said such vile things about you. He's told me he would go toe to toe at any time.
He told you in the truck. He even said, "Suck my."
Constantly telling me to suck his. Constantly calling me an fagot. Constantly talking about shoving things in my backside.
And then says, touch my truck and see what goes bang.
The sexual harassment from this man to both of us. Disgusting. This is one of the most vile human beings in existence that I have ever witnessed.
Little B, thank you. She says, God's got your back.
And front. He's got our 6 and our 12. And the 3s and the 9s. And I ain't worried about the 2s or the 4s or any of the 7s. Or the 10s or 11s either. I think he's got it. 360. Pretty sure. But they wanted this. Just keep that in mind. No matter what you hear, no matter what is said, remember, running to the courthouse, they wanted this. This is exactly what they wanted.
Thanks, Neil.
And what did Lynette want more than anything, George? What did we see this week in the messages?
The biggest thing was she wanted to use and abuse our fan base to promote her turtle rescue because Jeremy always says, I love turtles as a joke. Well, he used to. And she wanted to be able to use our fan base for money. Whether it was donations, and in her mind it was raffle and auctions and whatever else she had in her mind that she had been brewing up in her head, and she knew that there was traffic coming down North Otter Creek to see us, to see the finger.
How funny is it that she complains in court about traffic, and yet she's the one that stalked us here. She came here, lied about owning the piece of property, lied up front, lied to me.
Her property wasn't even listed for sale at that time.
Then she goes back, then she lists the property for sale, then she buys the property, and she's lied to us the entire time that she owned the property.
Right.
Pathological lying again. Debunked.
And then it was all about money. It was all about publicity. It was all about money.
Can I get their money? Can I get their publicity?
Obsession with the money. And that's what landed her and Crook in the position that they are in today. because it was the obsession over the money and because she wanted to utilize our fan base. But now it's wrong. It's wrong for our fan base to give us money.
How could Jeremy's making money off of his fans. How could Jeremy's making money from his fans. They give him money for everything.
But it's okay to give it to her.
But she wanted it for her from you.
Right. Not only for the turtle rescue, we later found out that it's to build her house.
To build her house. You're going to see in a future video, she sent somebody here to buy things from our dollar sale because she knew she was not welcome on the property.
And she lied multiple times to the judge and during the deposition that she does not watch our videos, but yet knows play by play exactly what's being shown in videos.
Lies and says, I don't watch any videos. And yet you're going to see, this is from a whole nother resident that is giving testimony and witness in court. She texts a whole nother resident. Hey, can you pick up these things? I'm not allowed at their place. Can you pick up these things? I saw them in the videos. But she lies. Outright lies. Her deposition's so funny. I've watched 3, maybe 4. Okay, so she knows where we're at.
Thanks, Jay.
She knows where we're at. She knows everything that we find in storage units because she begs for them on a daily basis.
She knows where we travel.
She knows where we travel, and she's jealous of it. She knows when our dollar sale is. She knows everything that's in the dollar sale. I don't know how many videos you're up to, but then she goes and puts a stack of 400 pages of what's supposed to be transcripts, which they are not correct transcripts. YouTube does not give you a correct transcript.
For example, Rust the sauce.
Yes, Rust, R-U-S-T, the sauce.
I mean, that's
not a correct transcript at all. 400 pages. Now you could go, well, Lizzie gave them to her.
Well, so did Nori.
Nori, Lizzie. It doesn't matter. She's watching it all. And you know what the best part is? Silverman, her attorney. Somebody was dumb enough to give her $7,000, and that attorney's been spending $7,000 this week doing nothing but watching What the Hales. Thank you very much.
So, AJ's World said she watches more like 3 to 4 videos a week.
A week? Please, a day. That woman doesn't do anything. That woman does nothing.
In her text, she's
bored. I'm lonely.
She has no friends, but then lied and said she moved to be closer to friends.
Her whole plan was to work and steal. I have no doubt she would have been stealing from us if we were ever dumb enough to employ. And you'll find out tomorrow's video as well that we have never, ever, ever from day one trusted her or him.
Absolutely
neither of them have ever stepped foot on our properties with our permission.
Thanks, Rose. Thanks, Lisa.
They have never stepped foot on our properties with our permission. Okay. Now, that's not to say that they haven't gone into our properties. And she even in court claimed that they searched all of our property up on the front of the road looking for cameras. Which
thanks, Rhonda.
You're not gonna see our camouflage cameras from the road. But I have no doubt they've illegally tried to go on the property as well. But from day one, these freaks were so unhinged. We never, ever, ever, ever invited or allowed them to even step foot on any of the properties.
Just a horrible vibe the moment you meet them.
And
the moment you meet them.
There may be some of you in the chat right now and you're like, well, I've been on What the Hales properties. Well, you weren't freaking us out when we met you. So that's what that means.
Right. We didn't get bad vibes off of you, and we welcomed you to come on the property. But with them, from the very beginning, we knew something was very sus about them and something was very wrong about them. And I've never experienced it with anyone. The bad vibes that I got off of them, I've never experienced with anyone.
You tell me all the time you've worked with many mental patients.
I have.
And you've never seen anybody as unhinged as her.
Correct. So prior to becoming Fun Employed and becoming an independent contractor and doing What the Hales and YouTube, I worked in healthcare, and I've worked for over 21 years, worked with a lot of mental health patients. And I've never, ever, ever dealt with her level of mental unhingedness.
Yeah, that's a new level there.
It really is.
That's like Sega. You remember when Sega Genesis came out? And it was like, welcome to the next level. That was their tagline.
I don't think we've ever owned a Sega.
Are you kidding?
I
I have owned a Sega. We have not owned a Sega.
No, I'm talking about me and my family.
Well,
growing up, we never owned a Sega.
I'm going to have to fix that for you because Sega
we
was
have found
the
them
best.
many times in storage units, but
The
I've never
best.
played one or owned one.
So we'll have to fix that because Sega was the best. But their tagline used to be "Welcome to the next level." That should be the Otter Creek welcoming sign as you pull into Otter Creek. Welcome to the next level. and then when you go by Turd Sanctuary, yep, you just one-upped again. Oh my goodness.
It really
it's
is
beyond
it's
the Twilight
the water,
Zone.
It's the Twilight Zone.
And people literally, George,
It's
don't think
different.
this is real. They can't fathom how this is real.
Yeah, a lot of people do think that it's not real because it's not normal. It's definitely not normal.
It's definitely not normal.
And like we've mentioned before, every time someone asks us, where are you guys from? And we say Otter Creek, we get 2 of 1 responses. We either get never heard of it, don't know where that is, or we get ugh. Really?
Or you get, well, you know what? I think I should move there because I need to save my baby. And I want to be closer to friends that live in North Carolina. So I guess I'll just move there because I should live in a dump and in a tent and with gray water running on the ground in a shed illegally. Yeah, we got that response once too.
I mean, we've heard that many times over and over again from one person.
From one person.
Yes.
You're gonna move to Otter Creek to save your baby. Otter Creek ain't a place to save any babies.
Really, Levy County in itself isn't a place to be saving.
We didn't know that before we came here, and there are those who said, "Well, you didn't do your homework." No, we did our homework. We did our homework. We knew our business plan. This was the place, and it still is the place. And there is no doubt our business plan has proven again and again and again. Actually, has blown our expectations out of the water.
Absolutely,
in regards to how good the business
especially with
plan could be.
acquiring the schoolhouse, that made our business plan
even
even
better.
1,000 times better.
And then we acquired the digits for Deanna West flipping Avengers, which I may be talked into selling if I need to do a fundraiser for
all
legal
10
fees.
digits or just the last 4 digits?
$1,000 a digit. So there's 9 digits, $1,000 per digit. I got legal fees.
Look at her face.
I got
She's trying
legal
to count
fees.
that in her head right now.
I got legal fees. So you know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
You know what we should do?
Yes.
That box right there,
That was not what I was thinking.
it's calling, open me!
Okay,
Open me!
apparently George wants to open this.
Yes, that was refrigerated, and I pulled it out so that we can open it for the live.
Oh, I didn't know we were ready for that yet.
We're ready.
Apparently,
Do we have the original box that it came in, or is the note on here?
that's it right there.
Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it.
That's
Thanks,
it
Shelly
right there.
Hall.
But before we get to see what in the world is inside this, which is absolutely
stay tuned
amazing,
for that, Shelly.
which is absolutely amazing. We do not have permission yet to share hearing number 3 or hearing number 4. Now we could do it, and the judge could have.
Welcome, Susan.
The judge can't do anything about it. It's public information. I mean, you can request that information. You can't do anything about it. It's public information. Okay. But we could do it and we could share it, but we're trying to be respectful. And so that's why you haven't seen hearing number 3 and hearing number 4 yet. Hearing number 3, the judge literally changes because we filed a motion to actually have him removed. And then he tries to be fair and he stresses how he's going to be so fair to Jeremy. Hearing number 4 is out of control. He is anti 100% Jeremy. Hates Jeremy.
Well,
hates Jeremy.
3, he was behaving like a judge.
3, he got his behavior back under control. 4, he's completely out of control.
Oh, the kangaroos
you haven't even
are
seen
loose.
it yet. Oh, yeah.
Kangaroos are loose.
Kangaroos are everywhere in 4.
Yes.
Everywhere in 4. Now, could we share it? Yep. Will we? We still may.
In due time.
But we are actually trying to be respectful, even though the disrespect in regards to our rights, we're still trying to be respectful. And we've been held back on Lynette's deposition as well. Could we share it? Yep. Will we? Maybe. But we're trying to be respectful.
Somebody accidentally
Oh, it's
That's all right.
seconds.
The time is up. Natalie Kelly will be right back in,
Yes.
even if somebody accidentally timed her out. Flippin' Adventures is sharing info with us on the other side of the screen. And you're going, is she sharing her digits? Well, maybe she is.
Oh, let's share the story of what happened at the flea market.
Okay, so we're at the flea market. We're at the flea market. I'm not going to tell you which flea market. No, it's not a flea market that you've seen other people that don't live in Otter Creek. No, we are at an actual flea market, a real flea market. And I say to George, I go, do you find it weird that we haven't been recognized yet? Because whenever we go to flea markets, real flea markets, whenever we go to auctions, real auctions, storage unit auctions, real storage, that's where we get recognized. Those are our people. You know, those are the people that follow what we do. And so those are like our people. Flea marketers are our people, and you know, storage units are people. I was like, isn't it weird we haven't been recognized yet? She's like, I love it. And I was like,
I told him, I was like, I like not being recognized because then I could just blend in with everybody. And
so normally in a flea market, we would already been there like an hour and a half, maybe, or an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
Normally we would already been stopped multiple times. Oh, you know, I watch you, whether they like it. I mean, we've been at a flea market and guys like, you're the biggest jerk. I'm like, yeah, so are you.
Only one person has said that.
One person. So you're the biggest jerk. I hate you. I was like, hey, you're a big jerk too. I don't care. Thanks for watching. And so
the way he said it was, how many people did you take advantage of?
Oh yeah, he was saying, how many people did you take advantage of?
That was when we went where we're Patience and Christian, and Patience was in the motorized wheelchair.
Yeah. So apparently, when I buy things from people, I take advantage of them. But listen, if somebody sells me something for what they want to sell it for, and they get their price, they're happy. Yes. And if I can resell it and make profit on top of that, I'm happy.
There's always room for negotiation.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I bet if that same individual went to sell his house, he would want to sell his house more than he paid for it. Do you think he's going to go to the buyer and go
take less
than listen, what he paid? I don't want to take advantage of you. I'm going to give you this house for less than I paid for it. Like, how stupid.
He had to have been on rugs.
Yeah, definitely. That dude's a rug addict. So we're walking down the aisles, and all of the sudden somebody comes running up. Passes George, passes me, goes straight to Deanna and goes.
She's like, Aren't you the one that hangs out with what the Hales?
George is on one side of her. I'm on the other side of her. Doesn't see us at all.
No.
We don't exist. Deanna does.
And Deanna's got glasses, and her glasses become shades in the light. And so she was kind of incognito a little bit with the glasses.
We're literally right in front of her and right behind her. Like, right. And
Deanna, what was your response?
She was joking because you guys were right in front of her.
Yeah, Deanna says she thought she was joking because we were right there. Mm-hmm. And it was not a joke.
And I was like,
yeah.
Sometimes.
And Deanna's like, yeah.
Sometimes.
And so Deanna gets recognized in the middle of George and I, which was
I didn't say anything and he didn't either, and she still didn't see us.
Yeah, we weren't gonna say anything. We were gonna be like, hey, yeah, that's not who we are. We're not like, hey, we're here. Hey, we're here, everybody. Yeah. We don't do that. Quiet. We live life. We live life normally, and typically, typically, if you saw us out in the wild, you'll see that George does most of the speaking, not me. Okay, if you see us in real life. I do most of the speaking on YouTube because that's the deal that we made. She's always like, I don't want to.
It depends. It depends. But I mean, when we're out and about, there's times where I'm quiet too.
No, never. When we're done with live streams and videoing,
isn't that true?
I can't speak another word.
Deanna's shaking her head.
I can't speak another word. But in our relationship, the one that has the gift of gab.
Dawn has met us in person. She said, "Yep, that's 100% true."
See, yeah, Dawn met us in Hawaii. She's the talker. Hawaii. She's the talker. I am not.
It depends on the people and the place, and if I'm freezing or if I'm.
She's the social person. I could live in the woods with George and be happy the rest of my life if I never see another person.
Yeah, see, Aunt Patty says it depends on who the person is. Very much so. And I think a lot of people are like that.
I'm the one that usually talks.
Deanna says when she's with us, she's the one that does the talking.
We were with a friend of ours, and he even asked Deanna, he's like, you like to talk, don't you? She's like, yeah.
Who said that?
Welcome, Patricia. Ronnie.
Oh, when we were at the flea market?
Yeah. He looks at her
I
and
didn't-
he's like, "You like to talk, don't you?"
I didn't hear Ronnie say
Because you
that.
were having a conversation with his buddy.
Oh, with Don. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So she got recognized.
Yes.
It was funny.
But
It
then
was
we got
hilarious.
recognized later because she's like, "Oh my God, the whole gang is
It's
here!"
like they're all here. They're all here. So, court is coming March 1st. That's supposed to be the final hearing. Now, I do not think at all
It's supposed to be the final hearing for this particular.
for the injunction in
Correct.
Florida. Now you have a whole trial for defamation and perjury, and
Thanks,
and there'll be
Dwayne.
other trials as
I
well
think in Ohio.
against Lynette. So the deposition for Cook is this Friday, and then my deposition is the following week, and then court is March 1st. She's going to be up on stand well over 8 hours. I mean, just look at all the receipts we kept.
Correct.
I mean, it's.
I mean, if
it's
she behaves anyway, the way she behaved during the depot with the constant interruptions, playing on her tablet, getting up and yelling and screaming, we'll be there forever. There will be a continuation.
I know you want
Thank
to
you,
show what's
Helen.
in that box. So
I do.
the mail song.
We've got chocolate. We've got mail.
What do you got?
None of the mail would fit in here, but it's like my little fist. So there is a note, and it says Valentine's Day chocolate covered strawberries. But who's it from?
I have no idea.
Who's it from? It just says Jeremy Hales. So that means you gotta
Hey!
share with me. Are you gonna share with
You know
Dad
who
and
I think? You know who I think sent it? Michelle McCain, the underwear bandit, sent it for me.
Ugh.
Oh,
It's laced with rugs.
it's
Then
probably laced with rugs. Are you gonna show it?
do we know who sent these?
It's probably Michelle McCain.
Ugh.
I wouldn't
Oh
doubt
my
it.
goodness.
She's been talking about wanting to eat me.
You like white chocolate.
I
oh
love-
my goodness. Look how delicious
No,
these look.
I used to be into white chocolate. Now I'm into Arabic chocolate.
Oh, chocolate covered strawberries.
I'm done with white chocolate. I'm into Arabic chocolate.
If you're
now.
allergic to strawberries, I feel sorry because these are delicious.
Wow,
Thanks,
that's a lot of
Jojo.
chocolate.
D, you want one? You want one? She's
All right.
Heck yeah.
Apparently Deanna's coming to get one. All right, I'm gonna pass this mail over to George.
Can I hand this to you? And then just stick it in the fridge and I'll grab one later.
There's the rubber band if we need it. We do have more mail, and
Okay.
there's mail for George right there. I've got a couple letters I got to read here. This one's from Nathan and Ann Bulcher from Minnesota, Minnesota. It says JMJ 12424 will sure enjoy these nice books. Thanks, Anna. Did you sell Anna books? I think you sold Anna books.
Let me see Anna's last name.
Bulcher, Minnesota. Must have. You must
I'm
have.
having a brain fart. I don't remember.
Okay, this came from North Carolina. This might be from Lynette's friend that she moved to Otter Creek to be closer
the
to.
imaginary friend, because she can't keep friends.
This
According
North
to
Carolina.
her, she can't keep friends.
North Carolina friend will
Oh,
make more sense tomorrow.
don't
Don't
think-
read on the air. Have a blessed day. Okay. All right. Sorry, not allowed to read this one on the air.
We'll read
We
that
will
off
read this
air.
one later from North Carolina. All right, we'll read that one
How
later.
Cute. It says, "This is really my human costume. I'm really a peacock. I'm a peacock.
You gotta let me
fly." That one's for me. Oh, this one's for you. This
Are you
is a
sure?
3X.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
From John and Chris Smith, Parkersburg, West Virginia.
This one's hilarious.
Oh my goodness!
This one is hilarious.
Look what John and Chris sent. Did you see yet? Deanna says she already saw. Look what John and Chris sent. Oh my goodness! It's the chips they brought to Christmas
so
in the
John
Creek.
was who dressed up as the Grinch.
Yes.
It wasn't Russ the Sauce.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
his wife Chris, she offered to give me a haircut because I had mentioned that I needed a trim.
Holy
and we're just
cow.
so busy, I never had time to let her cut my hair. Too bad we didn't have the barber chair.
Oh, now we got barber chairs.
And she could have cut
So
my
they
hair.
brought these chips that were made locally up there, and they're like, "Listen, you have to try these."
from West Virginia.
And we did, and we
They're
demolished
delicious.
them. We
Yeah.
demolished them. They sent 4 bags of them.
Nice.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Looks like
You
there's
ready
a note
to read
as
your
well.
shirt?
Well,
Or do you want to read the note
I wanted to read the note
Okay.
first. George, Jeremy, and Deanna. You're on this one, Deanna. Here's some Mr. B potato chips to munch on, made only in Parkersburg, West Virginia. Sorry, George, right now they aren't selling salt and vinegar. Oh, you like that.
I do like salt
I
and vinegar.
do not like when she eats
I
salt
buy
and
it
vinegar.
because I know he won't eat it.
And then she stinks.
And they last.
And then she stinks.
They
that
last.
stench, she breathes it all over. In the middle of the night, she's like...
What's worse? Vinegar breath or garlic breath?
Both of them are pretty bad. If we have Papa John's pizza with garlic butter together, then we don't have a problem with each other's breath. But, okay. George, right now, there aren't selling salt and vinegar on the shelf. We'll order them from the factory, have them mailed to you. Lots of love. Thanks for letting us be a part of Christmas in the Creek. Such a spirit of Christmas it was to be had. Can't wait until Christmas in the Creek 2024. Thank you so much, guys. Man, Deanna saw that. She prepped the mail. She already saw it. She must have been dying.
She gets a sneak peek, and then it's a surprise for us. Are you ready to see the shirt?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
It says, "This is my human costume. I'm really a mole."
Yeah! I like it. Jessica Kruger had one of these for Christmas in the Creek.
There's no note.
It's awesome.
Who sent it?
It's awesome.
Ugh, wants to know, George, are you a size 7?
6.
Like 7.5, 8.
I am 7.
Depending on who makes
Sorry.
it.
7.5. 7.5.
Just to be safe.
Ring size is 6. I'm sorry. Sorry. 7.5, 8. 7.5, 8.
Jeremy thinks he knows me.
Let's see what else we got here.
Oh, more t-shirts. We got more t-shirts in this bag. But I don't see a note. And this is a 3X, so this is for you. But let me read it first to make sure it's appropriate to show online.
Okay. I don't see a note, but we got Turkish Delight dried fruits and desserts.
Hey now.
I don't see a note. Oh my goodness. This thing is heavy.
It's dried fruit, right? Isn't that
Istanbul. Wow, traditional tasties. Okay. Wait, there's some yummies over here. International yummies in there. I don't see a note in there. International yummies. Gina's in the house. Three hots and a cot.
Said they sent the shirts.
That's funny. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, 3 hots and a cot.
Okay, what is this?
Made in Turkey.
I gotta see what this is.
Thanks, Gina.
Holy cow. We got chips, dried fruit.
It expires this May. It says expiration date 5/31/24.
Okay. Jessica Kruger shirt came in.
You want us to show it?
Yeah, we'll show it in a second here.
All right.
Okay. Whoa!
Yeah. Oh, Joanne says that's for me, the dried fruit.
Oh, nice, Joanne. Look at this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Oh, George is going to go crazy.
We do love trying international snacks and treats from all over the world.
Crazy. Istanbul right here. Oh, my goodness. You're going to love this.
Oh, yeah.
It's all chocolate. And this looks like
crackers, like animal crackers.
Yeah, it looks like an animal cracker cookie.
Yummy.
I love that.
Yum, yum.
This is cool. Thank you so much. That is cool.
Thanks, Joanne. Or
How
Joan.
cool is that?
Joan. We said Joanne. I meant to say Joan. I mispronounced her first name. All right, you ready to read this shirt?
Yes.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun,
It
dun,
says
dun,
citizen
dun.
journalist.
Yeah.
Now you can wear it with your free press lanyard.
Nah, I can put my free press lanyard on. You guys make it so difficult for me to figure out what my new shirt is going to be after the Levi's
How about
shirt.
wearing a different one every day?
No, that
Lady
is
Tammy
not
says
how I roll.
Lady Tammy says that shirt is from me.
This one right here?
Yeah, it's
of
from
course
Tammy.
it is. She picks. So the Garbage Pail Kid shirts are at Hale's headquarters. I will not bring them down here to get them destroyed in Otter Creek.
And
okay?
all the hairy banana plates you made
So-
were in Ohio.
So this Lady Tammy can be in Otter Creek and I don't have to worry about it. But oh my goodness, that's funny. That is funny.
Look, we got a toy for a toddler for Christmas in the Creek. It's anonymous. It just says a gift for you. Enjoy. So whoever sent it, thank you.
People ask, what gifts do you need most for Christmas in the Creek? What went the quickest for the little babies?
The little
kids,
niños.
The little Nino babies.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy your gift, Jeremy. Sending you a friend to take naps with and keep you calm during a crazy week's time. You're
Oh, my
unfortunately
goodness.
dealing with so much love, Joan. And what is it? It's manatees!
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Michelle Hoppert sent the toy. Thank you, Michelle.
That's cool. Look at
Welcome,
this.
Rebecca.
There's a baby manatee in with the manatee.
They're so cute.
Oh my god. I was just asking George to cuddle before we went live and she refused.
I know I wanted to, but we ran out of time.
No,
I
no.
had to prepare
She
for.
didn't.
You got to set up for the
didn't.
live, and then I had to put lots together.
She
then I
did
had
not
to
want
catalog it, and then put pricing on it. But we will have a couple things going up for auction.
See, there's another one in here. This is a 40 by 50 blanket, soft plush throw for couch. Manatee family green. Here's a George just said, she's like, hey, I just washed a blanket so we can cuddle at the schoolhouse if we need a nap.
Now we got another.
Now we got
blanket.
another one.
Nice.
Thank you so
Perfect.
much,
Thank
Joan.
you. Look at all this candy
If
We
there's
got some
one
root beer
thing
candy
we don't have enough of,
and butter rum.
it's
But I don't see a note. I don't see a note. So whoever sent these, thank you for the cavity.
if there's one thing we don't have enough of, it's lawyer bills right now. It's lawyer bills. Okay.
This was hand designed
Hand designed.
by
This
the
is
one and only.
by the one and only Deanna, and this is Jessica Kruger's. Jessica Kruger's shirt came in. Oh man, it definitely came in. Sure did. Stole my number.
That's not your number. Your number is 777.
Oh, I was 777.
My number is 1111.
Okay, I thought your number was the 911.
No, it's 1111.
I thought it was. Christian is
Yes.
7, Patience is 15, and Jessica Kruger is.
Good memory. Good
Jessica
memory.
Kruger for the baseball team is 69 right there.
All right.
The Otter Freaks baseball team. Remember when Lynette said, Otter Creek doesn't need a baseball team?
Well, Otter Creek doesn't need a turtle rescue.
No, Otter Creek actually does need one now because all these turtles are being neglected and
They do need
abused.
rescued.
The one thing that has to happen is they need rescued. So,
True that.
okay, we understand. All right, all right.
True that.
All right, we have gotten some incredible things this week, whether it been at the flea market or through storage units.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to have a little fun with a claim to fame and auction.
We're going to mix it up for you guys tonight. We're going to do both.
I found some crazy stuff, and I talked George into letting me actually auction it off.
We're
I know.
we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that are going to go up for auction.
Wow.
6.
I found gold first edition stamps. But don't, you know what? Do your thing. I found stuff that I know you guys love, so.
Yeah, and then we had a ton of sewing supplies donated to us. And so we promised that would go up, and whatever the proceeds are would go towards Christmas in the Creek. So that'll be going up for auction as well.
Perfect.
So we're going to go ahead and switch gears and go into our live bulk sale. First things first, make sure you are in live chat and not top chat. This is super important. That way myself and Jeremy, along with all of our moderators and everyone at home, can see the chat happening in real time as close as possible. This is super important. That way, if you want to bid on a unit or if you want to claim a unit, we can see we can see your comment happening in real time. This evening, we're going to do both. We're going to do claim to fame, buy it now, sale, and we're going to do an auction. So we're going to do both.
I think I should break this in and get it ready. Do you think this will be good for town hall, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that'd be appropriate.
Just go ahead and break it in.
So for the items that are claim to fame, what I'll do is I'll show one item. Our moderator will say go in the chat. The first person to claim it will win the lot. So what we do is we announce the buy it now price, and then Deanna will say go in the live chat. I'll show an item, and the first person to claim it in the live chat is the winner of that bulk lot. And then when we go into auction, I'll show majority of the items. Jeremy will throw up a 1-minute timer. You can start bidding at any time in the live chat as soon as I start showing the items.
Now I know why you don't like cuddling. I wouldn't want to sleep on a rock either.
Once the 1-minute countdown is over, the highest bidder in the chat wins the lot. Once our moderator Flipping Adventures types sold in the live chat, whoever the highest bidder is the winner of that lot. If you are a winner of the lot this evening, we ask that you please send us your information immediately to whatthehales@yahoo. We will display the email address on the screen once we go into the sale. We want your YouTube profile name. So if your YouTube profile name is ugh, we want we want that name. We want your real name, your mailing address, your high bid amount or your claim amount, and then the lot, the name of the lot that you won. If you live outside of the US, you are more than welcome to bid or to claim. We just keep in mind that there will be additional shipping costs. Those additional shipping costs can vary anywhere between $50 and $200 depending on the weight, the dimension, and where you are located in the world. Just know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees. And then later on this evening, I will send an invoice via PayPal. I just saw a bunch of stuff.
It's powdered sugar on the fruit. I guess that's how they do it. It's
Terry says Boomdog sent the strawberries to Deanna.
Whoa!
Boomdog!
Those strawberries are yours, not ours.
Good thing I didn't eat any.
Those are for you, Deanna, not for us. Woo! Deanna getting some Valentine's gifts.
I will send an invoice this evening via PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account in order to pay the invoice. You'll have the option of using either a debit card, a credit card, or your PayPal account. Keep in mind that everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees. There's no returns. We auction the items off to you. We sell the items off to you as we source them from either an abandoned storage unit, from the flea market, or wherever we source them from. At the end of the sale, you will have a chance to win a free item based on a trivia question that Jeremy will be asking. So this evening, I'll have 3 lucky winners to win a free item. And the trivia question comes from the least viewed video of the week. And then as best practice, we ask that you refresh in between every bulk lot and then switch from top chat to live chat every time you refresh, just to avoid any YouTube glitches, just to avoid any lagging at home. And then keep in mind that we are also at the mercy of YouTube glitches. They exist. It's frustrating for us. It's frustrating for you guys, but we don't have any control over it. So if you're trying to bid or if you're trying to claim something and we don't see your bid amount or your claim amount in the live chat, try maybe putting a $ before the number or after, or typing out the number. So for example, instead of typing in 100, try putting a $ in front of it or maybe even after it. And then also, please don't claim anything. Don't bid on anything if you have no intentions of paying this week. All right.
Think you're set? I saved half of this for you. You have to try this. It is not UGG. Trust me. It's caramel chocolate.
You can't go wrong with chocolate and caramel.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get you set up. I'm going to get George set up in here. And I think, is the first one going to be an auction?
Yes.
She says the first one is actually going to be an auction. And so I think I can even tell you what it is since it is an auction. Now, I'm not going to let George go on forever. Like sometimes she does with the auctions. She shows forever, and then we start the minute to win it. I'm going to have her show you bulk what it is and say, hey, this is what it is. And then we're going to jump into a minute to win it. We need to speed these auctions up, not slow them down. Because she says her back hurts. So we're gonna go like this. And then, all right. Okay. This is a 24 karat golden replicas of the United States stamps. and
22
karat gold. So you understand it's not solid gold, but these are stamps. Open the book, show the book, how many pages. We don't need to flip slowly. There's something in there. Go ahead, show the front. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give George full layout.
Okay.
And she can quickly show you what some of these are.
So these are some first day issue stamps. These are dated 94. You'll get a little bit of history of what the stamp is, and then what the first day issue is. So for example, we've got winter games, more winter games, AIDS awareness. We've got Columbus at Puerto Rico, Northern Marina Island, youth classics.
And auction style, right now, you can start putting in your bids as you're seeing it, and then we'll go into minute to win it. So
More
far, we're
youth
up to
classics.
$70 right now. Thanks for the bless you as
page
well.
is blank.
80, David Fisher's now in at 100. 100 is a high bid right now.
Christmas
We've got all
93.
kinds of bids, 50s to 100s to 25s. Lillian came in at 100, but we got
Deaf
100.
Communication.
All kinds of first issues here with the 22
Christmas
karat
93.
plated. High bid right now is 100 on this.
National Postal Museum.
We have not looked at this. I literally just picked this up
Oh,
today.
There's an inverted Jenny.
Is it really 24? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. When I said we haven't looked at this yet, I literally picked this up and I got back at the schoolhouse 2 hours ago. I drove an hour and a half to buy these because I know you guys love them.
Wildlife of the 50 plates.
I know you love them. Marcus is now at 130. 130 is the high bid right now. So I drove an hour and a half to go buy these today. I found them on Facebook Marketplace, and I know you guys love them. And so I went, you know what?
Joe Louise National.
We're gonna hook up the fans.
World War II.
Harriet's came in
Country
at
West.
Barbara the Illustrator came in at 175. Harriet's at 150, and
I'm
We the
ready
People
for
is
the
100,
timer.
150. So I see the high bid right now is 175. George says she's ready for the timer. Thank you so much, Sherry. You're amazing as well. Marcus says 155. I'm pretty sure I saw 175. What we're going to do now is $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. I literally just bought this off of Facebook Marketplace, and there will be more. Harriet's now at 200. There will be more. I bought it today. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. There'll be 3 more books, okay? And I brought it just because I know you guys love these. You love them. I drove an hour and a half, went and bought them, then drove an hour and a half back, got here 2 hours ago. And so you've got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. 1 minute to win it. I see Marcus is in at 200 right now. Kimberly's at 200 as well. High bid right now is 200. We the People, USA is at 250. 250 is high bid right now. 250 is high bid. 250 is high bid right now with about 45 seconds left going. 250 is high bid. 250 is the high bid. Harriet just came in at 260. 260. I haven't done a countdown in so long. I don't even know how to do this anymore. Now Kimberly Allen's in at 270. 270 is high bid right now with 30 seconds left to go. 270 is high bid. With 265. I'm seeing 275. Mama Cat's now in at 275. 275 is the high bid with the stamp collection. 20 seconds left to go. 275 is high bid right now. Harry came in as 275 as well. Mama Cat came in first at 275. Harry came in afterwards. High bid right now is 275 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 280. Harry just came in at 280. We the People came in at 300 with 1 second left to go. We see 300. 300 coming in. Mama Cat came in at 285. We the People USA is now at 300. Harry Williams just came in at 325. Harry Williams, you are the winner. Wow. All right, Harriet Williams, you are the winner at 325. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send George your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same. You're going to send her your shipping address, your bid amount of $325, and tell George it's the stamp lot number 1. There will be 3 more stamp lots tonight. 2 more, okay? So stamp lot number 1. Backup bidder is We the People USA at 300. You can email George as well and say, hey, I was backup bidder on stamp lot number 1 at bid price at 300. So whenever somebody's a backup, just in case somebody can't pay, then that would go to them as the backup bidder. Now, And you're going to send all your info right here, whatthehales@yahoo.com. You want to do that here tonight, okay? Now we're going to jump into a claim to fame, not to be confused with an auction. We're going to go auction, claim to fame, auction, claim to fame, auction, claim to fame. I'm trying to get some fun in the auction back, and George is letting me tonight. The boss finally broke down and said I could do something with the auctions. Okay, claim to fame tonight. This first claim to fame, remember, claim to fame, I'm going to say the price. Once Flip It Adventure says go, 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 the first person to claim what you're seeing, for that price, you type that price. So tonight it's $189, then you're going to get the whole lot, and then you'll get to choose. Do you want to be surprised or do you want to see it? So, all right, $189 is the claim to fame price here tonight. $189 is claim to fame price, and George is going to start showing. I recognize that. That is definitely, it's a small world after all. I was searching for you in there, George, and I saw you.
This is the Contemporary Resort.
Okay, I am completely and totally wrong. Completely and totally wrong. Remember, the claim to fame is $189. $189 is the claim to fame on this lot right now.
Disney's Hilton Head Island Resort.
Interesting. $189 is the claim to fame here. We've got, wow.
More of the Contemporary Resort.
I really thought it was small. It's a small world because I was searching for you there, George. And I thought I found you in multiple countries.
There's the Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground Happy Camper.
Nice. Love it.
All of the, you see the theme here?
I do.
They all have the rubber backing.
You got the
Disney
Mickey
ears.
back. Okay. All right. Remember, $189 is the claim to fame on this one. $189 is the claim to fame. She's not done showing. Keep on going.
Well, the first person to claim it, I think they get confused.
Keep going. All right. First person to claim it. They know claim to fame.
Vero Beach Resort.
Nice. $189 is the claim to fame here tonight. And George is still showing the lot. Remember, the first person to claim it at $189 gets the entire lot. Kitty Mama Felicia says, George, you broke her. She's broke now because the last claim to fames.
Port Orleans Resort. You've got the Boardwalk Resort.
Down at the boardwalk.
Hilton Head Island Resort.
Twilight Vibes came in at $89, but it's $189. Twilight Vibes, if you want this lot, the claim to fame amount is $189. And Samantha Wilson says, a turtle. How ironic. We've got to see the number 189. 189. And she said, go, 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 go.
Here's the grand opening of the Shanghai Disney Resort.
Wow.
Shanghai Disney Resort. This one's cute because it goes up and down.
Have you stayed in any of these?
Nope.
Me either.
Let's celebrate 1929 to 2018, November of 2018. Here's the Hong Kong Disneyland.
Just a reminder to everybody, the claim to fame amount is $189. $189. Adair came in at $189. All right. Adair, do you want to be surprised? That's what we need to know. Want to be surprised? Do you want to be surprised? Do you want to be surprised?
Here's what I've showed so far.
That's what she's shown so far. Kenneth Brown just came in as well, but Adair got it first. Let's see if Adair... Just go ahead. Adair says surprise. All right. Okay. So there's many more. There's many more. Adair, just to remind you, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of $189, and tell George it's Disney Pin Lot. Let me see if she's got more. Oh, she definitely does. It's Disney Pin Lot number 1. Okay. Disney Pin Lot number 1. And you're going to send all that info right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. All right. Coming up next, we have another auction, and it is for stamps again, okay? It is for stamps again for all of you who love these. Again, I found these on Facebook this morning. I showed George as we woke up, and I was like, I'm driving an hour and a half because I know our fans love these collections. When we find this stuff that we know you love, we love to try and get it into your hands. So I went and drove an hour and a half, bought them. You can start showing. Bought them, and then brought them back and got here 2 hours ago.
These are the Reader's Digest First Day Cover Collection.
And you can start bidding right now.
So this comes in, you'll get 2 of these binders.
Minimum bid is $25.
There's the COA.
So there are 2 binders on this. We've got bids coming in already at 50, 35, 75, and 100. Marcus is high bidder right now at 100.
These are dated 1981.
Marcus is high bidder right now at 100.
Here's
There
the
are
bonus of the space program.
2 binders that you'll be receiving with
Here's
this.
the
George is
Kennedy
showing
Space
the first
Center.
one right now. This is the history
Next
through
Frontier.
the eyes of Reader's Digest and the first day issues.
Federal Alliance, again 81. And then you get some history.
Nancy Wheaton says,
More
"Good night."
history.
Ugh. She's got to head out for the night.
20th Century Ties New
All right.
Solutions to
Pick up the
Old
pace,
Age
George.
Problem.
She's going to pick up the pace here. She's not going to read everyone. Kenneth Brown's now in 105. You can see through the lens what's in here. These are the Reader Digest, the eyes through the Reader Digest. First issue is the stamps right here. Right now we're at 105. 105 is the high bid right now on this. You're going to be receiving 2 binders full of these stamps, these historic stamps, and first day issues. 105 is the high bid right now, and George is showing you the first binder. Oh, the Olympics, 1980. Ice hockey, the fastest team sport in the world. 105 is the high bid right now. And remember, there's 2 binders. George just showing you number 1. You can bid right now. Then we're going to do minute to win it.
More
And
Special Olympics.
all kinds of cool things
These
in
are
here.
dated
Equestrian.
1979.
Now we're at 110. Marcus just came in at 110. 110 is the high bid right now.
1979.
And then somebody said, "Is there any gold?" I don't see any
No.
gold plating
These are
on
just
these.
all first day issues. No,
No,
gold
first day issues that we're seeing so far. Remember, we just got these back. I drove on the road and bought them so that you guys could pass them on to you guys. So we're looking at them exactly the same way you are. So that's
there's one.
Now you're going to see
Second
number
one.
2. Okay,
You get
2
the
binders.
COA.
Here's the second one. If there is any gold plating in here, we'll see it together because we haven't even looked
1980.
yet.
1980 first day issue.
So we're back in the 80s on the first day issues through the eyes of Reader's Digest. Some cool stuff here. Really cool history.
1979.
Especially if you're a stamp collector.
1955. 1953.
Whoa,
Oh, wow.
we're going
Now
to
we're
the
in the
50s.
50s.
We didn't know we were in the 50s.
Ooh.
Whoa.
57, 58.
Again,
56,
we had not
58.
looked at this.
Oh,
I
wow.
found it on Facebook Marketplace.
59.
I had to get it
59,
for you guys.
55. 1950.
I know you guys love this stuff.
Back to 1980.
BP's now at 120. 120 is the high bid right
1980. 1980.
now. 120 is the high bid.
1980.
Oh, a deep sea treasure hunt. That was cool.
1980.
That looked really cool. Jackie Blue's now in at 157.
1980.
157 is the high bid right now. I saw 120 come in as well. BP was at 120, but Jackie Blue's now at 157.
1980.
157 is the high bid right now on the stamp collection. Marcus is now at 160. 160 is the high bid right now with Marcus. Yes.
Still in the
is
1980s.
2 binders full. This is really cool. It gives you all the history of these. Samantha Wilson's now at 170.
1980.
Look at all of that. Okay. All right.
We're almost done. This is a big old binder.
So it went from 80s to 50s to 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's some more history.
170 is the high bid right now.
1982. 82.
So cool.
82.
Oh, your stamp.
And
She
82.
has stamps that you're not seeing because they're on the back of the pages. There you go. All right. Here's what we're going to do. High bid right now is 175. Mickey bidding is right now high bidder at 175. Remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. We try and tell you exactly how we got it, and we give it to you the same way that we found it. And so you're going to get 2 binders full right now. This is an auction. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. 175 is the high bid right now. Tina says, "Dang it, I was lagging." Just a reminder, everybody refresh. 50 seconds left on this stamp collection. I literally drove an hour and a half to buy them for you guys today, and an hour and a half back. Samantha Wilson's now at 180. 180. George and I filmed a video today, And then I went, I got to get on the road and go buy these. I drove through a hailstorm in Florida. I am
golf balls
not joking. They're calling for golf ball hail. I had small marble size hail. Mickey is now in at 186. I went, they love it. I got to get it for them. Mickey's at 186 with 20 seconds left to go. 20 seconds left to go here with the stamp collection. 2 binders. You're getting them both. Getting them both on this one. Russ the Sauce says, I love the auctions. 9, 8, 7, 6. High bid is still 186. Jody just came in at 190. 190 is high bid right now. And then Marcus came in at 190 as well. Jody's first at 190. Marcus came in as backup at 190. Jody's high bidder right now. Going once. Jody's high bidder going twice and sold to Jody. Marcus is high bidder. Jody, you're high bidder at 190. Jody, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us a YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your high bid amount of 190, and tell George it was stamp lot number 2. And you're going to let her know right here at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Okay?
Is it Chance?
Jody's last name is Winters. Jody Winters. I know we got a lot of Jodys. Jody Winters is high bidder. Marcus, your backup bidder at 190. You can message George all the same info right here. Just as a reminder, George will get invoices sent out tonight after the live stream, okay? After the live stream, she'll get those invoices all sent out. Now, this next lot is going to be a claim to fame. We're going auction, claim to fame,
Buy it now.
auction, claim to fame, okay? So, or you could also call it a buy it now, where she shows an item. So the lot in the claim to fame for this lot is $133. All right, $133. So George will start showing as she is right now. And if you go, man, I want to see what's in this lot, and Flippin' Adventures just said go, go, go. If you say, I want that lot for $133, and you could be surprised, or you can see it all. Kitty Mama Felicia just grabbed it.
Woo!
She knew it. She knew it. She knew it. Kitty Mama Felicia, you already know it's Disney pins. She's bought so many Disney pins. Do you want to be surprised? I think I already know the answer. Kitty Mama Felicia has, I mean, she just
This
keeps.
one's so cool because it moves.
There's
back
a
and
lot
forth.
of cool ones in that lot. That
And
one
then-
is so cool right there. She's going to love that one. Let's see what
And
Kitty
the
Mama
door
Felicia
opens.
says. So, Kitty Mama Felicia, do you want to be surprised? Do you want to build a snowman? She says, yes, surprised. Okay. There's a real... I want to show her this one, though. I know you want to be surprised, but I want to show you this one anyway. I want to show you this one. There's a bunch of them, but I want to show you that one.
Turn it sideways. No, like show her the... No.
All right, I can't...
Yeah, like that. Like put it towards the camera like that.
It's 3D lightsaber war with Mickey and Darth Vader. There's others as well. There's obviously Star Wars. There's a bunch of Star Wars in it. All right, Kitty Mama Felicia. I just wanted to show you one of the cool things that you bought.
So you ended up showing her four.
I screwed up. It's not the first time. It will be the last. All right, Kitty Mama Felicia, you know what to do. All the info right there, whatthales@yahoo.com. Just a reminder that George will send all those invoices out tonight. Okay. This is the last stamp lot for auction, and this is the biggest one, and this is gold plated, okay? I believe this is 22 karat gold as well. So you can start with your bids right now. I'll go ahead and I'll full screen George right now, and you can see how many pages are in there. I'm going to have her go fast. Okay? So you can start bidding. Minimum bid is $25. Marcus comes right out the gate and goes $200. $200 right out the gate. Now, this whole collection is based on wildlife stamps, and these are beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see if I can get her
Let's
in
see if
the...
we can find a mole. Oh my gosh, look what that is.
I can't tell.
Turtle.
Oh, no, it's a turtle. All right, Harriet's
Beaver.
already at 225. This is a huge collection here. This is all focused on the first edition, and this is 22 karat gold plated, and
There's a bison, blue jay, a
it's
pike,
wildlife
some
releases,
deer, a beaver.
and they are very cool. So
oh,
deer.
there's an otter, river
Oh
otter,
my goodness! For
Ladybug.
Otter Creek. Oh
a
wow!
badger.
All right, Anthony Silverman's in at 250 right
A
now.
bear.
Julie Schwarty is in at 275. 275 is the high bid right now
Some
on
birds, a woodchuck, a
275 is the high bid right now on these stamps in this
bald
collection.
eagle.
Wow. Oh, man. I like the
ringtail.
mole. I honestly, I like the mole the best. I like the...
Some
Wait. She
butterflies,
hasn't found a mole.
some
Marcus
vultures.
is now in at 280.
Black bear.
I like the otter, the
a
black
moose,
bear.
a chipmunk, an armadillo,
Oh, we have armadillos
a
here.
moth, a squirrel.
There was a moth. They
mountain
did a moth
lion.
stamp.
Oh, that looks like the mountain lion that had the arrow.
Yeah,
in
we
its
have a
face.
we do. We have a Florida mountain lion on our
A
property.
mule deer, a cottontail,
All right, Julie's in at 285 right now. 285.
sheep, hummingbird,
285. 22 karat
bird
gold plated.
swallow, a
First
monarch.
edition, and they are super cool. All
I
right.
wonder if it lists like all the animals on the back.
Twilight Vibes is now in at 290 for this stamp collection. 290 is
I'm
the high
ready
bid
for
right
the,
now. All right, here we go. All right, it's a big book. Show them how thick it is again, George, in camera. There is, boom, right there. All right, 290 is the high bid right now with Twilight Vibes. 290 is the high bid right now. And $25 starting bid. We're already there. 20 is free shipping in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. 295. Jody Winters just came in at 295. Ronnie Anderson just came in at 290. Ronnie's now in at 290. 290, and Jody's at 295. 295 is the high bid right now. 295 is the high bid right now. 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go at 295 with Jody. This is a super cool wildlife collection. They're beautiful. I gotta say that otter is amazing. Otter is amazing. Very, very cool.
What about
30
the
seconds left to
woodchuck?
go. The woodchuck, that was pretty cool too. Woodchuck was cool, but the otter is even cooler.
How about the badger?
The badger, awesome, but the otter is where it's at, baby. The otter is where it's at. Oh, you gotta love that. Look at that, beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Jody is still
beautiful.
high bidder at 295 with 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what happens. It's Jody Winters right now.
You got a
Jody,
hundred.
Marcus just came in at 300. Marcus just got a bid in at 300. Marcus just sniped it for 300. I can't believe it. Marcus just got it for 300. All right, Marcus, you know what to do. Jody, your backup bid for 295. Marcus, you are a high bidder at 300. Marcus, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 300, and tell George it was stamp lot number 3. Stamp lot number 3. Jody, you are backup bidder at 295. You can send all that information as well right here, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And George will send, Lady Tammy goes, nice snipe. Oh my goodness, that was perfectly timed snipe. And then George will send all the invoices out tonight. All right, we're going to get back to a claim to fame, or what you may call a buy it now. You're going to go for this right here.
I'm gonna do the watches.
That's an auction. We're going back to a claim to fame. We're going back to a claim to fame, or buy it now. All right, the claim to fame amount is $174. Okay, $174 is the claim to fame amount. $174 is the claim to fame amount. Okay. Okay. George is going to start showing. I'll even full screener here. Okay. $174 is the claim to fame amount. You may be able to tell what this lot is. Flippin' Adventures just says go, go, go. Anybody at any time can claim it for $175. If you haven't figured it out yet, it looks like this is going to be a big old lot of...
An entire tote.
An entire tote? There's an entire tote of... looks like hats and caps. We know people who sell on eBay, and all they sell on eBay is hats, and they make a living doing nothing but selling trucker hats, caps, the whole deal. So buy it now, or claim to fame is $174. $174. You are not getting yourself into the camera. $174 is the claim to fame. Claim to fame is $174, and George has an entire, I don't know how many gallons tote that is, but it is a biggin. Don says no claims yet. You are correct. No claims yet. No claims as of yet. Still up for grabs at 174. And Kathy says vintage trucker hats are big money. Kathy knows her hats. Kathy knows her hats. Claim to fame
What
is
is this?
174. That was from.
Was this Boy Scout?
No, that was the rich banker. That was the rich banker, and that was from when he was in. What do you call? I never went to college and was in a frat. That was from when he was in a frat. Some of you guys probably know what this cap is. I forget which college he was in. Was he in Purdue? I forget. It's the rich banker. I remember finding that in the rich banker. 174 is the claim to fame right now. And Flippin' Adventure says yes. That was from the Rich Bankers College of Purdue. That was from Purdue University, where the rich banker went. And there are hats upon hats upon hats upon hats. 174 is the claim to fame here tonight. 174 is claim to fame, whether it was a rich banker's unit from its frat from Purdue University, or whether it's a Vietnam veteran hat from the last storage unit that we purchased. Jennifer just became a super fan. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And Aunt Patty says, no, the Cubs hat too. No.
She loves the Cubs.
Sometimes we got to do what we got to do. Sometimes we got to do what we got to do. Remember, claim to fame amount here tonight is 174.
This is the buy it now. This is not auction.
This is not an auction. This is the buy it now. 174 for an entire huge tote.
There's a Disney Animal Kingdom hat.
Nice. I couldn't find you there either. For an entire tote of hats and caps. 174. Barbara the Illustrator says, I love the Cubs. Still no claims. Still up for grabs. Somebody can still claim it and be famed for it. Now, Twilight Vibes is saying, hey, that was 25 just on that hat right there. There's some hats. You could easily sell hats on eBay and make a living out of it and make enough to support a family just on hats. And there are people that do that.
This one
just
needs some
hats.
TLC. Another Disney hat.
Harriet says, oh man, I got a YouTube glitch. It nailed me on the last auction. Ugh. She went, ugh.
There's the
Boomdog said, Flippin' Adventures, all the chocolate is for you. Dang,
she
Deanna!
Have to share?
Dang, Deanna! Holy cow! Russ the Sauce says, sue me. Just a reminder, the claim to fame amount right now is 174. It hasn't been claimed yet. 174 is the claim amount right now on this huge lot of hats. There is a lot of them. And Corporate Express, that almost looked like Pepsi, didn't it?
There's a scarf and gloves.
America. Gotta have America scarf and gloves.
I don't think these have ever been worn.
Gotta have America scarf and gloves. Okay. We got, USA Olympics right there. Nice.
Buccaneers.
We did find a ton of Buck stuff. We have found a ton of Buck stuff this year in Florida.
Here's New York. Another
Twilight Vibes is putting prices on all these hats. Twilight Vibes knows hats.
Indian Rocks Beach. That's here in Florida.
Is it? Have we been there?
No, but I met Jody there. Juice Bowl.
Twilight says the Bucks cap. That's 15 right there.
Aldine Army. This is, I think,
Jason Aldean. Yep, that's going to be a Jason Aldean. Man, that's a lot of hats.
Here's a USMC hat with a matching t-shirt. This is new, has not been worn.
What size is the t-shirt?
It's size XL.
XL. We'd give it to Carl, but I think Carl is a 2XL like me. I think Carl is probably 2. Right? Would Carl be an XL or a 2XL?
Oh, there's some handkerchiefs at the bottom.
Got handkerchiefs as well. All right, is that the entire tote?
Almost.
Almost the entire tote.
No one's claimed it yet?
Nobody has claimed it. George is in shock right now.
New York?
George is in complete and total shock.
If you want it, claim it.
Twilight says USMC, that's $30 with the T easy.
F-150.
All right.
Here's a World Championship.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to auction it off. There's been no claim. We're going to find out what happens when we auction it off, okay? We're going to find out what happens when we auction it off. So we're going to switch. Yep, Carl is a 2XL. Called it. All right, Carl's a 2XL. All right, here's what we're going to do. Since we didn't get a claim on it, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to send it straight to auction, okay? So you can start bidding now, $25 starting bid. If you're wondering, oh my goodness, how much is there?
An entire tote full.
So she just emptied an entire tote full. This whole thing was full, okay? And now it's on the table. So they're already bidding. We're up to 75 so far. What we're going to do, 75 is a high bid so far. What we're going to do is $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. And everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. You got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Back to the auction. All right, we're at 100. Boondog's at 100 right now. Boondog's high bid right now at 100. Boondog's high bid right now with about 50 seconds left to go. We got 100 on it. The claim to fame was 174. Right now, Boondog's high bidder at 100. That's with free shipping. Remember, everything is with free shipping. Everything's with free shipping. Kitty Mama Felicia says, boom!
Shakalaka.
And Twilight Vibe says, you go, dog. Brunel Morris has been a member now, an addicted fan for 16 months. Wow. 30 seconds left to go. Boondog is high bidder right now at 100. George showed all of this. Glenda is a little bit behind, lagging. You gotta refresh. 20 seconds left to go. All right, Kendra Combs is now high bidder at 110. 110 is the high bid right now with about 10 seconds left to go. 110 is the high bid. 110 with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kimberly Allen just came in 120. Kimberly Allen just came in 120. 120 going once. Kimberly Allen. No, Kendra came in 125. 125 going once. 125 going twice. Kendra Combs. 125. Wow. Nice. All right. Kendra Combs. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of $125, and you're going to tell George it's the hat lot, okay? You're going to email her right there, whatthehales at yahoo.com. Backup bidder at 120 is Kimberly. Kimberly, you can send all that information as well. Kendra Combs, Kydra. I think. Kyndra. That's how you spell Kendra's name at 125. And then Boondog goes, oh man, I let the boom down. All right. This next one is going to be an auction as well. This is one of the things that we actually picked up at the flea market yesterday. We have not looked at a single thing. Just go ahead and put the whole thing in. We have not looked at a single thing. This is an entire thing. Now give it to me. You can start bidding right now. It's all watches and watch pieces, okay? We bought this at the flea market yesterday because we know you guys love this. You love parts and pieces.
We're calling it mystery watch.
Mystery watches. Some, such as this, looks like it's sealed in the plastic. It looks like wood grain. Some may be, well, I guess that's Velcro. I was going to say some may be busted. There could be pieces in here. Like I see this in here. That doesn't even look like a watch, but it's in there. I see earrings. I see pieces to watches. So this is truly a mystery watch lot that George can put under the camera.
None of it has been tested.
Looks like Ted's already up to $100. None of it has been tested. We bought it yesterday. We haven't looked at any of it. We just know you guys love it, okay? So George can pull out a couple to show you, but it is a whole little tote of watches and pieces. It looks like there's even a cord in there that we got.
Yep, some may need repaired. Like here's a vintage sharp watch.
Not focusing. There you go, right there. Look at that. Okay, so the band needs,
the band needs
free
to be
shipping.
repaired.
Free shipping in the United States. So there could be anything and everything in
There's
here.
a Christmas watch.
Oh, that's like a Christmas in the Creek watch. Okay, so there could be anything and everything in here.
We've got an
Showed that one. Showed that one.
Timex.
All right.
Da Vinci.
Okay, so you see, it's a huge conglomerate of watches, all right? We don't know what's in there. We didn't know when we bought it. We haven't looked through it, and we're going to pass all the fun on to you guys. We truly bought it for you guys, okay? George can keep showing as we get into Minute to Win It. High bid right now, I believe, is $100. It's $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no return. We have not tested any of this. We literally bought it. It was in a bag. George put it in a tote. We have no idea what's in here. No idea, okay? We bought it particularly for you guys, just like the stamps. We know you love it, so we got it for you. So, Joyce says, is that a puke bucket? Yeah, when I was a kid, that's what we used for them, puke bucket.
No.
Now it's a watch bucket. All right, high bid is still at 100. You got to bid fast. You got to bid serious. You got 1 minute to win it. High bid is still at 100 right now. High bid is 100 right now. It is Ted. Ted's high bidder on this watch lot. Is that a diamond? You're not focused. Not focused. Still not focused. Now you're focused. Is up. Pulsar. Pulsar quartz right there. All right, still looks like $100 right now. $100 is the high bid right now on this mystery watch lot. You're not focused. Lost focus. Lost focus completely now. All right. Still at $100 right now. Mystery watch lot. Completely lost focus. Mystery watch lot. Completely. Come on. Follow me. All right. Camera ain't working. All right. Now it's even more of a mystery. Biggest mystery watch lot ever. Still high bid right now at 100. Still high bid right now at 100. 100 going once. 100 going twice. At least I think it's still 100. I wasn't watching. And it's sold! I think Ted got it for 100. Wow! Ted, you got it for 100. I thought that was going to go for like crazy. Ted, congratulations. That's insane. Ted, it's Ted M. Hundley. Ted, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 100, and then Kitty Mama Felicia is back up at 75. And tell George it's the watch lot right there. You're going to send all that info, bam, right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. All right. The next lots will be claim to fame, or what we would say is a buy it now. We're going to give you a price. Wait, you're doing this as a... I don't even know what she's doing. I have literally no clue what she's doing, which is normally the case. What does donation mean?
Or it's going to go to Christmas in the Creek.
So is that an auction or is it a claim to fame?
It's going to be an auction.
All right, we're doing an auction. We're doing an auction. So we're doing an auction. And this next lot is an auction.
This was all donated by Alice.
This was donated by Alice.
All the proceeds
and
will go
the bid amounts will actually go towards Christmas in the Creek 2024. Okay. So I don't even know what it is yet, but you're about to find out.
It's assorted cross stitch and threading.
All right, cross stitch and threading. I'll go ahead.
Whole binder
I'll go ahead and full screen George, and George is going to go fast, not slow. And you got a full binder of cross stitching. George is going to go ahead and show you how thick the binder is. It is huge. What else is in there, George?
She has it all categorized.
Beautiful.
And then there's a ton of cross stitch items.
Okay, she's bringing up more items. There's a full box coming up. Okay, full box of everything right now. Cross stitching. Again, this was donated, and the proceeds will go towards Christmas in the Creek 2024. And so this is a huge cross stitch lot. It's all the binder already. You're seeing all this information.
Cross stitch fabric. There's cross stitch designs, mounting boards.
All right, anything else in the box? There's just a ton of stuff. It is piling up under the camera. All right, here's what else is in the box. A bunch of cross stitch stuff there. All that stuff was in the box. This has been donated. Proceeds are going towards Christmas in the Creek. High bid right now is 90. High bid right now is 90. So here's what we're going to do. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. And the proceeds are going to go towards Christmas in the Creek. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You literally have 1 minute to win it. 1 minute to win it here tonight. Right now, Jackie is high bidder at 91. Deb just came in at 100. Deb came in at 100. Rose says you got to bid fast. Renell came in at 92, but we're already at 100. Deb's high bidder right now at 100. Deb is high bidder right now at 100. All the proceeds are going to go to Christmas in the Creek this year for 2024, where we are hoping to be able to bless double the amount of families that we did in 2023. Nina is now at 110. Nina is 110 with about 25 seconds left to go. Nina is high bidder right now at 110. Boondog goes, come on, this is money, 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 money. And Linda just came in at 125. 125 is the high bid right now with Linda. 125 is the bid. Now we got 10 seconds left with Linda high bidder at 125. 10 seconds left. Now 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. I think Deb wanted 130, but we can't accept it. There's no dollar sign because it's 4130. But we got 125 from Linda. La, 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 la. Deb came in. Deb did get it. Deb got it at 100. Deb just got 130 in the right way. It was wrong. It was typed with a 4, and she got it in the right way. Deb, you did get it for 130. Wow. All right, Deb, you're high bidder at 130. Your bid amount is going to go towards Christmas in the Creek. Where's what we need? We need your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 130, and then tell George it's the cross-stitch lot. It is the cross-stitch lot. Backup bidder is Linda. Linda, you can email George as well right here at whatthehandles@yahoo.com. and say, hey, I was backup bidder at 125. If anything falls through, you're up at 125. All right, we got another lot that was donated as well for Christmas in the Creek. Same generous giver. And so I have a feeling you're going to have some more sewing and crafting type things. Look at that right there. You can start bidding immediately. This will be an auction as well. This will be an auction as well.
Of thread, scissors, tons of different sewing needles, different sizes. There's a little cross stitch in there. You'll get this whole basket.
We got bids up to 25, 25, 50 now. 35, 35, 35s, 45s. But we're
needles.
Already in at 50. You guys love crafting. Love crafting. Jackie Blue's high bidder right now at 87. Remember this one? This bid will all go towards Christmas in the Creek as well.
Here's some fabric.
This will all go towards Christmas in the Creek.
Here is a bunch of more thread and
I bid is still 87 right now with Jackie. So Crafty Jen says, I better love crafting. It's in my name.
Here's some more fabric.
I better love Jeremy. Wait, hold a second. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Here's a tin, but inside the tin,
Renell's now at 91.
Paper clips. Here's a box filled with gold pins.
92. Danielle Oatman is in the house. I mean, oatmeal. Never have enough Little Debbie oatmeals. William says, can I not bid? Of course you can bid, William. Everybody can bid.
Here's some quilter's tape, some regular tape, some measures, some scissors.
Looks like 92 is the high bid. No, Nina's high bidder right now at 100. All right, there's more. There's another box the same size as what I showed before.
There's more threading.
All right, I'm going to show you the box really quick, and we're going to get on it. So here is more and more and more and more and more and more. Everything in that box. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. Try and represent everything the best that we possibly can. This is a donation with the proceeds going towards Christmas in the Creek from Alice. So you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. And I think high bid right now is 100. Nina's high bidder right now at 100. Right now, benefiting Christmas in the Creek 2024, where we want to bless twice as many families as we did this past Christmas. We're going to do what we can. We got a lot of expenses this year with lawyers, but we're going to do what we can to double everything this upcoming year. 40 seconds left to go. 40 seconds left to go. There's a ton in this lot. Nina is the high bidder right now, I believe, at 100. 30 seconds left to go in this. Minute to win it. Minute to win it. California's getting hit with a hurricane. Florida's getting hit with golf ball sized hail. The world is getting crazy. So you might as well get your craft on while you can. We got Nina still high bidder at 100. 100. Tara says, man, there's some great stuff in this lot. 10 seconds left to go. Jennifer's now in at 105. 105 is the high bid right now with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jennifer's still high bidder at 105. 105 going once. 105 going twice. Jennifer's high bidder right now. 105 going sold to Jennifer. Jennifer is the high bidder. Jennifer is the high bidder at 105. Oh, Jackie Blue just missed the bid. Harriet just missed the bid. All right, Jennifer, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 105. Tell George it was the sewing lot number 2. Okay? Sewing lot number 2. And you're going to email her right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. whatthehales@yahoo.com. Backup is Nina. Nina, you can message George as well and say, hey, I was back up at 100 just in case... Florida, we got bugs. In case anything falls through, okay? All right, looks like we got one more lot here tonight, okay? One more lot here tonight, and it is a claim to fame for $89. And
empty retail boxes.
So George wants me to tell you what it is beforehand. They are empty retail boxes, and she's going to start showing them. I'm just going to go ahead and full screen her. I'm going to full screen her right now. And 89
the
is...
The light's not in here. It's empty.
There might be some accessories in there. 89. And Kitty Mama Felicia is already in on it.
Woo!
Kitty Mama Felicia, do you want to be surprised? Just go ahead and give me the toe. Kitty Mama Felicia, do you... Robert Jones is going, come on, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. There's all kinds of jewelry, watches, lights, the whole deal. Kitty Mama Felicia got it first. Kitty Mama Felicia, you know what to do. You know the information that we need. And I'm guessing she wants to be surprised. I just showed her the entire thing, so... Well, I didn't show piece per piece. Let's see what she says. And just go ahead and put the thing under the camera while I'm waiting. So Kitty Mama Felicia, there's just a ton of different... Looks like there's jewelry boxes and everything. And she said, yep, surprise me. Surprise me. All right, looks like there's a whole bunch of things in there, and Kitty Mama Felicia knows exactly what to do. Which brings us back to... We got free. There's free stuff. Did you guys know that you could actually get free stuff from What the Hales? Lynette thought she was going to get a life of freebies from What the Hales. And now she's getting a life. Wouldn't that be amazing if she got a life sentence? Oh, man. For all the garbage that she's done to people her entire life. Oh, that would be incredible. All right. George is... Did I say free? Yes, I said free. George disappeared. Okay, I didn't know we were doing a magic show tonight, but George just disappeared. But I'm sure she'll be back. She is back now. She is back now. All right. Looks like we've got some very interesting freebies here tonight. Anybody want to? Can anybody say movie night?
Yes.
Oh man, that one was a good one.
But it's themed. It's themed.
Disney
These are all
and
brand
Seal.
new.
Oh, you're giving away my favorite.
Disney Wreck-It Ralph.
That's my favorite right
this
there.
One's new.
I love it.
Jeremy showed you Tangled, and then Disney, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, there's a huge following for that.
Again, all brand new and sealed.
Huge following.
This one
for
is
that.
Blu-ray. The other two are just plain DVD. So if you're the
DVD.
first person to answer
DVD.
the trivia question correctly, you get dibs on whichever movie you want. If you're second, let me know what your first and second choice are. Do you know what question you want to ask?
No clue. I'm looking right now.
Okay. While you're looking, I do want to give a shout out to Darlene. I got this shirt from Darlene. It says, "Life is better with chickens." Thanks, Sherry.
How about How about the first one?
Okay.
What brand of cookware found in the storage unit this week will be used in the schoolhouse?
JK says the answer's I win.
We should have went that route.
Rust the sauce is the answer.
What brand of cookware did we find in a storage unit this week? By the way, I've been bidding on some incredible storage units. They're all getting paid off, all of them.
They are,
and so that's incredible for
good for the owner.
It's great for them. It makes it a little difficult for us to. We've been so blessed as it is anyway, but.
Keep your answers coming as I look. So far, I've gotten one person to answer correctly. Got my first winner to answer correctly. Ooh, got my second winner. Keep your answers coming in the live chat. Got my second winner. Now I'm looking for a third. I need the full answer. Partial answer does not count. I need the full answer. Keep your answers coming in the live chat. Lots of good guesses. Definitely a lot of good guesses. Still looking for my third winner. Got 2 people to answer correctly so far. Still looking for that third one. Tons of good answers, good guesses, but not the answer that we're looking for. Come on. All right, got my third winner. All right, the first person to answer the trivia question correctly with the answer of Martha Stewart is Wolfman Stewart.
Ironic.
Hopefully I wrote that right. Congratulations. Let me know what your first choice is, Wolfman. Second person to answer the trivia question correctly with Martha Stewart is Jessica Kruger. Jessica, let me know what your first answer and your first choice and your second choice is. And the third person to answer the trivia question correctly with Martha Stewart is Patty Whitby. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Whitby. Congratulations, you three. Please be sure to email me at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Let me know you were the winner of tonight's giveaway. Include your name, your mailing address, and your first choice of movie.
Well, we moved into a town with no one around, not to get away from the snow. Put in a 2-inch line and everything was fine until they tried to steal all my dough.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Hopefully you had fun and you'll come back again next Sunday.
Well, Mary was in town hall. She couldn't do math at all. Just kept calling the law. Sending emails to Worm, hoping he confirmed no one would know about her flaws.
Thank you to everyone that sent fan mail tonight. We love getting gifts from you guys and sharing them with you. And Jeremy loves getting his t-shirts.
Nat and John running their con, trying to get any money they can. Everything around them dies, then she fake cries. They'll end up by a river in a van.
Thank you to everyone that sent super chat and super sticker donations. We appreciate you. Everyone that became a member this evening, everyone that gifted memberships, everyone that upgraded their memberships.
Well, they're signed all over town, but now they're taken down. Everybody knows who done it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You're living in a shed with no permit.
Thank you to all of our moderators. We couldn't handle the show without you helping us in the live chat.
Russ is texting Don, tell him it's on. Let's give the world a show. He always wanted fame, and now they know our names. In the meetings, always vote no.
We try and release a pre-recorded video to you every day, Monday through Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then we go live with you every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Now they're making threats. Fans are taking bets. Who's gonna be the first in jail? Mary, Russ, or Don, Lynette, or John. We just know it won't be what the hell. We just know it won't be what the hell.
Joker.
We just know it won't be what the hell. We apologize to any trolls out there that thought I was in jail. We just know it won't be what the hell. Moved into a town with no one around. Wanna get away from the snow. We put in a 2-inch line. Everything was fine.
I got you, Wolfman.
Until they tried to steal all my dough.
Signing off. Say goodnight, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.
See you guys. Love ya.